Krylov, 28 years old, as is Magomed Ankalaev, both fighters 6'3" tall, both coming in half a pound below the number, and a 2.5-inch reach advantage resides in the red corner with Nikita Krylov. All right, now here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 14 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Makhachkala, Russia, Magomed Ankalaev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Kyokushin karate fighter, holding a professional record, 27 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Donetsk, Ukraine, presenting the number 8 ranked light heavyweight contender in the world, Nikita the Miner Krylov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mark Smith.
The ever-classy Mark Smith, our referee for this one. The beautiful Chrissy Blair is in the building. Man, this co-main event could be something. Number 8 versus number 11 in the 205-pound division.
Magomed, ready? Nikita, ready? First round, fight's on.
Yeah, John.
Especially when we go from Montana De La Rosa and Mayra Bueno Silva, who are skilled and amazing fighters, to these giants inside the octagon.
Tonight's fight clock is brought to you by Modelo. Krylov in the black trunks, Ankalaev is in gray, we'll call it white, Michael.
Sorry, and John, as you say, Paul, right now backstage, Jimmy Rivera and Pedro Munoz, they're like, these might still fight to the night, because that's how good these guys are. Krylov wise there, closes the distance, trying to get the takedown. That's a good idea. Ankalaev is a good grappler, as we said, but I think the thing that really stands out is the striking ability and the power that he possesses. So this is smart. Make him wrestle early, slow him down a bit, tire him out. Watch those fence grabs.
Yeah, we saw how that works out.
Don't grab it, let go. Don't grab the fence.
Ugh.
It's so hard.
Maybe he needs someone to speak to him in USSR language.
Well, it is hard, right? And you do notice certain referees will try to get a few buzzwords. Jason Herzog with the Brazilian Portuguese, but it does become an issue.
Nice work, though, by Krylov. This is exactly where he wants him. As I said, see the way he's got that one leg kind of trapped? That's causing some problems for Ankalaev getting back to his feet. Krylov's trying to get him flat on his back, though.
Yeah, he's trying to suck that leg out in those hips.
Nikita Krylov made his UFC debut all the way back at UFC 164 in 2013. Did so at heavyweight. Had a little hiatus outside the UFC, realized a lot of success, and then returned, and has picked up largely where he left off.
It's just big, scary dudes.
American top teams, Conan de Silveira among those in the corner of Nikita Krylov tonight. And don't forget, right after tonight's main event, we'll have a recap of all the action on the UFC Fight Night post-show on ESPN+. Megan O'Leary, Rashad Evans, Anthony Lionheart-Smith, and Laura Sanko provide reaction and analysis from tonight's card. It is only on ESPN+.
All right, here we go, back out in the open.
Yeah, that was really good for Ankalaev. Of course, Krylov tried to get the takedown, he defended it, got off the fence, and now he's out in the open with Krylov backed up. So let's see what he can do.
Ankalaev fighting southpaw here early. He will give you a lot of different looks on the feet. A beautiful right hand lands flush for him.
Nice little uppercut. You see how Ankalaev just finds the openings.
Yeah, and you can see he just has so much power in every shot without forcing it. He's not winding it up. He's not really trying to generate a lot of power. He's just got natural, heavy, heavy hands.
Krylov landing a power shot a moment ago, mixing things up well on the feet.
Yeah, going to the head with that right kick, and that's smart because they're, you know, southpaw versus orthodox. That's going to keep that left hand of Ankalaev occupied. You got to block the kick. You can't just let it land. So if you're blocking a kick, obviously you're not throwing punches. So
solid right hand got through though for Krylov there. Krylov's a good striker, excellent kicker. He's got to be careful playing this game though. I give the power advantage to Ankalaev, but still the punch placement is more important than the power, I would say. And Ankalaev is a sniper inside there, but Krylov doing pretty good here.
Man, these guys are getting close to really hurting each other.
Less than a minute to go, round one. Krylov feinting a lot here. Nice job by Krylov to get that right hand to the target. Looked like Krylov attacked the body effectively there a moment ago as well. Some redness on that left side of Ankalaev.
Yeah, as you mentioned, John, Krylov doing a good job. He throws the back kick with the right leg, and then when it lands, he throws a right hand from the southpaw stance. And Ankalaev isn't expecting it, so he's getting through a lot of the time, finding its mark, but he does leave himself open for counters there, so he's got to be careful of the right hook from Ankalaev. And if you want to do a takedown, I was going to say that's how you do it, because he looked in so deep, but...
Yeah, good job from Krylov to stay on his feet.
Yep, stays on the feet.
Good sign for Krylov. Round one down. We're right back.
Magomed. Sit down and breathe. You know how to do it. You very, very, very good. Very good. Give me a deep breathing from here. That's all I need you to do. Relax. Listen to me. The front kick with the punch together, he's eating every time. I need you to do that, okay? Throw it and move it, because he needs you to stop in front of him to throw the hand.
Breathe. Don't start with the front hand, start with the back hand. He can't do anything. Don't get emotional. You need to tire him out. Don't hurry.
Come on.
UFC Fight Night is presented by the U.S. Army.
All right, guys, second round. Fight's on.
Paul Conan in the corner there of Nikita Krylov calling for the front kick followed by the straight punch. And I think he also said if you're active and throwing, he can't set up that big shot.
Yeah, and you see that. I mean, Krylov was landing more significant strikes in that opening round and mixed in a takedown. So that's great work, and I agree. Every time he did throw that front kick into that right hand or left hand, it was landing. He's got to be careful to not go to the well too often, because if Ankalaev starts timing that, he could get countered and put down.
A wild start to the round, though. Both guys coming out hard there. Ankalaev came out, you know, looking for that knockout to start. Oh, and a beautiful right hook there just caught him as Krylov came in. Oh, and a right back from Krylov. Good stuff.
Ankalaev gets a lot of respect from the odds makers and sports bettors alike. 4-1 favorite tonight, biggest on the card.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, you know, because other than that one loss to Paul Craig, he's been perfect inside the octagon. He's delivered some sensational finishes in a variety of ways. I mean, the man's the real deal. Right now, Krylov is giving him more than a handful.
Lead uppercut from Krylov, but looked like Ankalaev was able to avoid it. Big right now from Magomed.
And that was him attempting to do that front kick to that lead right hand, and he got caught in the process.
Pretty good sequence there.
Yeah, Krylov is mixing things up well. He's mixing in these occasional takedowns, throwing a lot of kicks as well as punches. He's not just sitting there trying to box with Ankalaev.
Head kick partially gets through. Man, that counter right from Ankalaev.
Yeah, very snappy, very accurate.
Krylov didn't like that knee.
That was a powerful knee. Very, very powerful.
Followed up by a nice liver shot.
Everything that Ankalaev throws is with maximum power. He's always looking for the knockout in every shot. But as I said before, he doesn't wind up, but he's still trying to do damage with every shot. I mean, that little check right hook there, it was a powerful blow. It found the mark. Partially blocked by Krylov, but still, as I said, and he got it again there.
Same exact move.
Yep.
He just slides back just a little bit and lands that check hook.
I'd like to see him throw a left hook on the end of it, though. As you said, Paul, he's finding the mark for it, connects, and then he just backs off. If he threw a left hook after it as well, so bang, bang, 2 shots.
Yeah, right there, Mike.
Yeah, he's
steps back, then lead off with the left hand.
He has the opening to find it.
Oh.
Ankalaev able to work that spinning miss from Krylov into a takedown. 2 minutes to go, round 2.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely in half guard, I think, by the looks of it. You've got to be careful here, Krylov. He could step over and get mount.
You see he's trying to use his butterfly guard here. He's trying to scoot in and get that weight of Ankalaev up over top of him and then look to sweep him. You can also use this to push off and then push on the head and try to get some separation and stand back up. That's a dangerous proposition when you've got Ankalaev hovering above you, waiting to throw death punches at you.
Yeah, he tried the classic sweep there from Butterfly, but Ankalaev, it's not his first rodeo.
Nah.
Death punches.
Sorry.
What am I missing down there?
I said death punches.
Dropped death punches.
Death punches. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, Paul. Relax.
Seriously injured punches. How's that? Is that much?
Vicious.
Vicious, yes.
Krylov doing a pretty decent job controlling posture off of his back here. 1 minute to go in the round.
Man, if there was one I didn't see creeping going into the 3rd round, it was this fight on the card. And
yeah.
Guys are pretty evenly matched thus far.
Yeah, it's a difficult one because right there, Ankalaev wants him flat on his back, but Krylov was doing a good job of using the butterfly guard to, to nullify that. But now here we are, flat on his back. He's going to pass the half guard in a second. Just try to step over that knee, that right knee of Krylov. And he's almost done it, not quite, but he's only got 30 seconds. So even if he does achieve it, doesn't have much time to work. So if I was him, I'd back up, I'd get some separation and try and land a couple of big blows before the end of the round comes.
Yeah, just try to hurt him here at the end of round 2. Like that.
Now an elbow gets through for Ankalaev. Krylov doing a pretty good job defensively. Couple big elbows late, though, from Magomed Ankalaev. Round 3 coming up.
He can't do anything. He can't do anything. He can't counter anything to your punches. Yeah. Don't give away his round. He can't do anything. Use your backhand.
Listen to me. Yes, breathe from it. You have it. You have it, okay? You have it. Yes, you got it. Come on.
All right, back live in Vegas, 3rd and final round of this co-main event between numbers 8 and 11 in the UFC's light heavyweight division. Whoever emerges out of this one will have set themselves up for a massive next matchup here in 2021. Could be 1-1 here as we arrive on this 3rd round.
Yeah, I was just going to say, this is a very close fight coming into the 3rd round. Probably is 1-1, as you say, John. Now it's all about who wants it more, who's willing to go to that next level, take some chances. Sometimes at this point, you're going to throw caution to the wind. Like, do you want to win? Do you want to win in style? or do you want to lose by a very, very narrow margin because you weren't willing to go for it? Oh! There we go. I mean, both guys, to their credit, I'm not being disrespectful. They're both going for it. They're both fighting very hard. But right now, it's about who has the higher output, who's landing with more frequency, and of course, who does the most damage.
Yes, exactly. When you're evenly matched and it could be one apiece, you've got to do something to set yourself apart. Whether it be a takedown attempt, it doesn't matter how you want to approach it, but you've got to set yourself apart to show these judges that you won this fight or get a finish. I mean, that obviously is what everybody wants.
Of course.
Easier said than done.
That Ankalaev right hand, man, carries a lot of power in both stances. Clinch situation now, about a minute got by, round 3.
Вот, хорошо, еще, клин зайди, загрузи. За спину, доходишь, за спину. Скинь вперед. Просто за спину. Вот, надо, закручивай. За спину доходи, за ногу. Закручивай, Махамед. Заходи туда. Вот, отлично.
Nice.
Very, very nice. See, this is a big, this puts him in control of this round. I mean, clearly, for my money, he was in control of this round already. But this, now he's taking over. This is how he ended the second round, but he's got to do something with it now. He's got him where he wants him. Ideally, he wants to turn him off the fence, get him flat on his back, and then go to work. Try and do some damage, land some punches, land some elbows, pass guard. But as I say, right now, the defense is very much the best friend of Nikita Krylov.
Назад и оттуда бей, вот, оттуда бей. Вот отсюда, контроль руки и локтем дорабатывай. Вот, бей оттуда.
Yeah, and you see Ankalaev starting to really use his head to keep that distance and then start firing these left hands. He's going to start looking for knees as they come up.
Nice post by Krylov to get upright.
Бей туда. Сначала колени побей, вот, еще побей колени. И потом закручивай. Бедро засунь внутрь. И закручивай.
I mean, this is just grueling. Both of these guys here, they're using 100% of their strength in it's a battle of wills. They're trying to, one's trying to stay on his feet, the other one's trying to put him down. Very, very tiring, very grueling.
Раз, два, три, пошел дальше. То, что мы делали, все.
Less than 2 minutes now to decide this one.
Oh, nice job. Ankalaev stays on top.
Big. Couple takedowns here, round 3 from Magomed Ankalaev.
Yeah, I think that puts him in control of this fight, to be honest. He's nullified this round with the grappling. Hasn't done too much damage. He's still got 90 seconds, though. And for the rest of the fight, I've got Krylov just ever so slightly ahead throughout the fight. So Ankalaev. I have Ankalaev ahead throughout the fight, pardon me. So Krylov is going to do something now. He's got just over a minute left. If he can get back to his feet, he's got to,
Yeah, he's got to do that now.
He's got to go for it. He's just got to.
He's trying to control the wrist right now because Ankalaev's starting to dig some strong left hands in here. Sucking those hips out.
Yeah, really nice work. That's what he needed a couple of minutes ago, but he's got it now. Krylov straight away, though. Straight away knows what to do. He's posting. He's going to try and get back up to his feet. Problem is, for every action, there's a reaction. And Ankalaev, I'm getting these names confused. Ankalaev, Krylov, too many V's. But still, Ankalaev, he's one step ahead here.
And now Krylov not in a great position to defend. He is up on a hip, but Ankalaev getting his wrestling and grappling game going late in this fight.
Well, that's just good to show, that he's capable of doing this and beating you up and not getting a spectacular finish and can grind out a 3-round decision if need be.
All right, so perhaps to the surprise of many, Magomed Ankalaev and Nikita Krylov go the distance. The official decision on our co-main event coming up next. UFC Fight Night is presented by the U.S. Army. Learn more at GoArmy.com. And in part by P3, the official protein snack of UFC. All right, it looks as though the scorecards are in. They are. Bruce Buffer has them.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Magomed Ankalaev.
All right, so Krylov round 1, but rounds 2 and 3 to Magomed Ankalaev, who thereby extends his UFC winning streak to 6, Michael.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was the right decision by far. You know, round 1 was Krylov. He landed